Hey boys and girls, it is Jeff Armbruster here with itstartswithchange.com, coming to you to discuss health and fitness. And not only health and fitness right now, but health and fitness in a global pandemic for me. You know, what does it look like for a mid-40s guy who wants to stay healthy and fit? You know, and that's what we're all trying to do right now, right? We're all trying to stay as healthy and fit as possible to give our bodies the extra chance that it needs to maybe fight off any virus, let alone the coronavirus that is out there right now. But I have to be honest with you, not a ton has changed when it comes to what I'm doing in the gym right now. Now, some things have been slightly tweaked as far as my nutrition and maybe some of the supplementation I'm doing, but we'll get to that in a second. As far as my health and fitness, this has been a journey for me for about 15 years now. This journey of making sure that on a daily basis, or at least 5 to 6 days a week, I'm getting that 30 to 45 minutes to an hour of me time in my gym, you know, and it also was maybe an external gym out there, but the external gym is kind of a scary proposition for a lot of people right now. They're not willing to go out there and mingle with other people in the middle of a pandemic. So what do? Well, you got to get your fitness in. There's a great need in our society right now to try to boost our immunity as much as possible, and fitness is a big way to do it. So if you're at home and you're just not ready to go out to the gym, you got the great, big, beautiful outdoors, right? You got a walk, you got a run. If you're like me and you love to do home workouts, you know, I'm a Beachbody coach, so I use a lot of Beachbody programs from P90X to Insanity Max 30 to 10 rounds. I mean, there's so many different things, T25, that you can do to mix things up and keep shocking that body so you keep seeing results. Now, my fitness has really changed and moved around a lot over the last 15 years. You know, when I was in my mid-30s or early 30s, when I first started this kick, I was all about not only getting lean, but gaining some size. By the time I got to my late 30s, I had gained about 15 pounds of muscle, you know, doing programs like Body Beast or just heavy lifting in the gym with my boys. So I had really had this emphasis and this focus on gaining some size. But I have learned as I get older, you know, I'm going to be 46 here in about a week, and I have learned that it's more about functional now. It's more about making sure that your body is just loose and limber, and you don't need to hit those high rep counts or those low rep counts with heavy weights. I'm all about high rep counts with lighter weights now, and making sure that I have that functionality that I need in order to feel good and feel good in my skin at 46. You know, yoga is a big part of what I'm doing now. Yoga Wednesdays for me, that's just a non-negotiable thing because it helps me stay limber, helps me be able to touch my toes well into my 50s and 60s. It's going to help me be able to get through days that are long, you know, and demanding. And that is what I want right now as I get older in life. So it's all about high rep counts, a little bit less weight. It's all about making sure my cardio is low impact, but high intensity. I want to feel good. I want to still exercise my heart and get the heart rate up, but I have to do it in as safest way as possible as I get older. So it's about function for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking the people that love to hit those weights hard and hit the gym hard, but it's just changed for me. It's just a different want. So guys, whether it is, you know, your own routines, whether it's going to the gym or maybe following a program like something like Beachbody or some of the other platforms out there have, find your groove. It's a journey. It's not just something you want to do right now to boost your health and immunity during this pandemic, but it's something you're going to want to continue for years to come. So find a groove and find your journey. Nutrition-wise, you know, I'm usually a 70-30, maybe 80-20 approach to my nutrition. You know, you got to have some fun foods in life, especially with the holidays coming up and vacations and summer. And what I mean by that 80-20 or 70-30 is 80% of the time, or maybe 70% of the time, I'm focusing on healthy eating. You know, lean proteins, healthy fats, complex carbs, fruits, vegetables, supplementation, eating from those really healthy food areas. And then that other 20 to 30% of the time, I eat what I want when I'm out with friends, when I'm on vacation, when I'm sitting around a bonfire, I might have a beer in my hand. It's about balance. if you're lifting weights and you're doing your cardio and you're doing the things on a daily basis, that 20 to 30% is not going to set you back. It's about finding balance. Now, right now, I will admit, in the middle of a pandemic, you want to be focused maybe a little bit more like 85-15 or even 90-10 if possible, because look, let's face it, a lot of us are spending a lot more time in our homes right now. So why not try to focus on your health and nutrition? So nutrition-wise for me, like I said, it comes from those different areas and eating healthy. Supplementation is a big part where I want to end this video. We're going to go into this a lot more in our podcast and some articles. So be sure you check out itstartswithchange.com's articles and check out our podcast from your favorite podcast provider. But supplementation right now, my primary supplementation is always going to be Shakeology from Beachbody. Shakeology is 70 vitamins and minerals. It's pre and probiotics. It's digestive enzymes. It's all these superfoods that really help boost my body's immunity as well as just making me feel good. It's all these exotic fruits and vegetables and foods that are sourced and put in a very convenient way. It's a daily dose of dense nutrition that I give my body every single day. So check that out. Message me if you got any comments on that or interest in it. But the other things I'm doing, I do a vitamin C pill every single day. I do vitamin D. I do zinc. I do a mullein extract every single day that helps with my lung health. I'm doing turmeric. Those are the extra supplementation that I'm doing right now in the middle of a pandemic because, I know for a fact that those things are going to help boost my immunity even more. And to be honest with you, most of those supplements are in my diet as a staple, whether I'm in a global pandemic or not, because it's going to give my body the best chance to fight off anything that I might get. Now, I don't know if you guys have any questions on anything that I've talked about or anything that I've discussed, but please feel free to reach out to us. Through the itstartswithchange.com page. You can also find us on all your favorite social medias, from Instagram to Facebook to Twitter to Pinterest. Reach out to us, ask questions, and until next time, this is Jeff Armbruster with itstartswithchange.com. We'll see you guys on the flip side.